Love is one of the most beautiful yet challenging experiences in life. The emotions, the connection, the intensity. When you find someone who makes your heart race, who brings a smile to your face with just a thought, it can feel like you're on top of the world. But getting that person to love you back, to notice you, to truly connect with you, that can be a different journey entirely. So, what can you do to get the person you love? It's not about tricks or manipulation. It's about authenticity, respect, and self-awareness. In this video, we're going to explore what it truly takes to win someone's heart and build a relationship that's strong, meaningful, and lasting. Number 1. Know yourself first. To truly know how to get the person you love, the first step is to understand yourself deeply. It's often said that the foundation of any healthy relationship starts with self-awareness, and it's no different when it comes to matters of the heart. Before you can build a connection with someone else, you need to build a connection with yourself. Take time to reflect on who you are, what you value, and what you want from a relationship. Knowing your strengths and weaknesses is essential. It gives you a sense of your own worth, which will naturally translate into the confidence you project. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of infatuation and lose sight of your own needs and desires. But the truth is, you can't expect to be truly happy with someone else if you're not content with who you are. Knowing yourself means understanding your desires, your goals, your flaws, and what makes you feel fulfilled. It also means recognizing your emotional triggers so you can manage your responses in a healthy way and not react impulsively based on fear, insecurity, or past experiences. In essence, self-awareness gives you the emotional intelligence needed to navigate the complexities of love. When you have a firm grip on who you are, you can then approach love from a place of clarity and confidence. You're not entering the relationship looking for someone to complete you, but rather someone who complements the life you've already built for yourself. Only when you understand your own values, needs, and desires can you find the clarity to know what you're truly seeking in another person. This level of understanding leads to better choices, stronger connections, and the ability to show up fully in a relationship without losing sight of your individual self. The best way to approach love is with an authentic sense of who you are, because when you bring your true self to the table, you'll attract someone who genuinely appreciates and values that person. Ultimately, it's not just about finding someone to love. It's about learning how to love yourself first, so you can share that love with someone else in a healthy, meaningful way. And when you do this, not only will you have the clarity to get the person you love, but you'll also be in the right position to build a lasting and fulfilling relationship. Number 2. Build a strong emotional connection. Building a strong emotional connection with the person you love is one of the most profound and powerful steps you can take in fostering a lasting relationship. When we talk about emotional connection, we're not just referring to the surface-level conversations or the fleeting moments of shared laughter. It goes much deeper than that. It's about forming a bond that transcends superficial interactions and taps into the very core of who each person is. This connection is built on understanding, trust, vulnerability, and shared experiences that create a foundation of emotional intimacy. When you truly connect emotionally with someone, you become more than just two individuals sharing time together. You become a team, a partnership, where both people are willing to open up, share their fears, hopes, dreams, and everything in between. This kind of emotional connection requires effort from both parties, but the results are incredibly rewarding. It starts with actively listening, not just hearing the words being said, but understanding the feelings and thoughts behind those words. Listening with empathy allows you to respond in ways that show you genuinely care about the other person's thoughts and emotions. It's also about being vulnerable with each other. Vulnerability can be scary, but it's the very thing that creates true intimacy. When you let your guard down and allow yourself to be seen, flaws and all, you invite the other person to do the same. This exchange of openness builds a deeper emotional connection because it creates a safe space for both of you to express yourselves freely without judgment. Whether it's sharing personal struggles or moments of joy, emotional connection thrives on these genuine exchanges that help both individuals feel understood and accepted. A strong emotional connection isn't just about deep conversations or intense moments of sharing. It's about the small, everyday gestures that show you care. It's in the way you notice the little things that make your partner smile, the way you are present in their moments of need, and the way you consistently show up for them, not just when it's easy, but when it's hard. Sometimes it's as simple as being there when they need to talk, offering a comforting touch, or giving them space when they need it. These moments create an unspoken understanding between two people, a connection that's built on the foundation of care, respect, and emotional availability. In addition to communication and vulnerability, a strong emotional connection also involves supporting each other through challenges. Life is full of ups and downs, and during the hard times, the strength of your emotional connection is what will keep the relationship grounded. Being there for your partner during their struggles, offering a listening ear or practical help, not only deepens your bond, but also shows that you are a dependable and loving presence in their life. Through this kind of mutual support, both partners feel seen, heard, and valued in ways that go beyond mere words. But perhaps one of the most important elements of building a strong emotional connection is being patient with each other. Emotional connections don't form overnight. They take time to develop and deepen as you both continue to grow and evolve as individuals and as a couple. It's important to remember that relationships are not perfect, and there will be times when things feel uncertain or when you experience conflicts. However, these moments can be opportunities for growth. By addressing conflicts with understanding, compassion, and a willingness to work together, you build an even stronger emotional bond that helps you weather the challenges life throws at you. In essence, building a strong emotional connection is about creating a deep sense of security, love, and mutual respect. It's about showing up for each other not only in the easy moments, but also when life gets tough. It's about being there to lift each other up, to listen when words are needed, and to be a constant source of support. When you nurture this emotional connection, it becomes the bedrock upon which a lasting and meaningful relationship is built. This connection allows both individuals to flourish, knowing that they have each other's backs through everything life throws their way. And when both people feel emotionally safe, understood, and cherished, love naturally follows, and the relationship has a solid foundation that can stand the test of time. Number 3, show kindness and consideration. To win the heart of the person you love, one of the most powerful ways is by showing them kindness and consideration. Kindness is an invisible yet powerful force that transcends superficial gestures and touches the deepest parts of the human soul. It's about showing care not just through grand actions, but through the small, consistent ways you engage with them every day. When you show kindness, you're giving them the gift of feeling valued and understood, and that feeling is something that resonates far beyond any material gift or flashy display of affection. Being kind means listening intently when they speak, without judgment or interruption, and offering support when they need it the most. It's about showing empathy when they face struggles, no matter how big or small, and offering a shoulder to lean on without them having to ask for it. Consideration goes hand in hand with kindness, as it's the conscious effort to place yourself in their shoes, to understand their thoughts, feelings, and experiences, and to act in ways that honor their individuality. Being considerate is about creating a safe space for them to be themselves, free from fear of judgment, criticism, or misunderstanding. At the heart of kindness and consideration is genuine respect for who they are. When you show respect for their boundaries, preferences, and values, it's not just an act of politeness, it's an act of love. It's saying that their emotional needs, their comfort, and their happiness matter just as much as your own. It's about being thoughtful enough to remember the little things, their favorite food, a special memory you've shared, or even the small habits that make them unique. When someone feels like you truly see them, it creates an intimate connection, one that goes far beyond the surface level. Additionally, showing kindness and consideration isn't always about big gestures. It's in the quiet moments, the random acts of thoughtfulness that can truly make a difference. Perhaps it's offering to help them with something when they're stressed, or sending them a message just to ask how their day is going, knowing that their well-being matters to you. Maybe it's being patient during moments of frustration, understanding that everyone has their own battles to fight. The beauty of kindness is that it has a ripple effect. When someone receives it, they're more likely to pass it on, creating a circle of goodwill and understanding. However, the act of showing kindness and consideration also requires self-awareness. It's important to recognize when your actions may unintentionally hurt them, and to be willing to apologize and make amends. It's not about being perfect. It's about being willing to acknowledge your mistakes and grow from them. Sometimes showing kindness is in the form of vulnerability, allowing yourself to be open about your feelings and giving them the space to do the same. This mutual openness builds trust and deepens emotional intimacy. One of the most crucial aspects of kindness and consideration is consistency. It's not enough to show kindness and consideration only in the beginning or when it's convenient. True love and affection are built on consistent actions over time. When you show kindness every day, through your words, your actions, and your presence, you're reinforcing your genuine care and affection for them. It's this steady, reliable presence that creates a solid foundation for a relationship to grow, where both people feel secure in knowing that kindness and respect will continue to be part of their dynamic. When you show kindness and consideration, you also make the person you love feel like they belong. You create a space where they can truly relax and be themselves without the pressure to conform to someone else's expectations. This is crucial because often what we seek in relationships is not only love, but acceptance. By showing kindness and consideration, you're signaling that you embrace them exactly as they are, flaws and all, and that you cherish their unique qualities. This acceptance fosters a deeper bond, as it allows both of you to grow together rather than apart. In the long run, showing kindness and consideration isn't about getting someone to love you, but rather creating a relationship where love can naturally flourish. It's about nurturing an environment where trust, respect, and affection can bloom, where both people feel safe and valued. When you approach love with genuine kindness, it's almost impossible not to feel the warmth and connection that grows between you. So, if you want to win the heart of the person you love, let kindness be your guiding light. Show them through your every action that their happiness is important to you, that their well-being matters, and that you see them for the wonderful person they truly are. It is through this sincere approach that love can truly take root, blossoming into something lasting and profound. Number 4, be supportive of their goals and dreams. When it comes to building a deep and meaningful connection with someone, one of the most powerful things you can do is be supportive of their goals and dreams. Supporting someone's ambitions is more than just offering a kind word or a pat on the back. It's about actively being present and encouraging them as they work toward their personal aspirations, no matter how big or small. It's about understanding the importance of their dreams and seeing their potential, even when they can't yet see it themselves. Every individual has unique desires and hopes for their future, and the person you care about is no exception. Whether it's a career goal, a personal development plan, or a creative pursuit, offering your support shows that you care deeply about their well-being and future. Being supportive of their goals means actively listening when they talk about their dreams. It's easy to nod along, but truly engaging with them on a deeper level is what counts. Take the time to understand why they are passionate about what they are pursuing, what obstacles they might be facing, and how you can help them navigate these challenges. Sometimes just listening and validating their feelings can make a world of difference, as it shows them that their dreams matter to you. Encouraging them to pursue their ambitions without judgment or criticism is essential. Too often the world is quick to tell people what they can't do or shouldn't aim for. When you offer unwavering support, you help create an environment where they feel safe to dream big and aim high. Your support should not be passive either. It's about offering tangible help when needed. If they're trying to start a business, maybe you can help with brainstorming ideas or offering constructive feedback. If they're working toward a degree or a professional milestone, perhaps you could help with study sessions, assist with research, or help them prepare for important meetings or presentations. Your involvement doesn't have to be grand or over the top. Sometimes the little things, like preparing a meal when they are swamped with work or taking the time to celebrate their small victories, can show them that you genuinely care about their progress and want to see them succeed. Moreover, being supportive also means giving them space when they need it. Ambitions can be all-consuming, and there might be times when they need to focus without distractions or feel overwhelmed by everything they are trying to accomplish. In these moments, showing your understanding and respecting their need for space is just as valuable as being there when they need encouragement. It's important to let them know that you trust their judgment and believe in their ability to navigate challenges on their own. But just as important as helping them stay motivated is showing them that you respect their journey, even if it's different from your own. Supporting their goals doesn't always mean agreeing with every decision they make or following the same path. Sometimes it's about acknowledging that their dreams are valid, even if they differ from yours. It's about loving them for who they are and allowing them to be the best version of themselves. In relationships, it's easy to project your own desires onto others, but true support comes from allowing them to walk their own path, even if it's not one you'd choose for them. It's also important to recognize that dreams are often fraught with challenges, setbacks, and moments of self-doubt. During these times, your support can be the grounding force they need to keep moving forward. Remind them of their worth, help them rediscover their strengths, and encourage them to keep going, even when they feel like giving up. When they stumble, instead of offering criticism, offer a hand to lift them back up, and reassure them that failure is often just a stepping stone to eventual success. Sometimes the hardest part of chasing a dream is simply continuing to believe in it when the world around you doesn't seem to share the same faith. Through all of this, be patient. Dreams and goals don't happen overnight. They require time, effort, and resilience. So, if things don't always go according to plan, be there to offer your unwavering support. Let them know that no matter the outcome, your belief in them remains unchanged. In fact, showing that you are consistently there for them, even when things are tough, solidifies the bond between you both. It's not just about standing by them in moments of success, but also in moments of uncertainty, where the real test of love and support lies. Number 8. Communicate openly and honestly. Communication is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. If you want to get the person you love, you must be able to communicate openly and honestly. Avoid playing games or trying to hide your true feelings. Express what you want, what you need, and what you're looking for in a relationship. Let them know how much you care for them, but also be open to hearing their perspective. Healthy communication allows both individuals to address issues or concerns before they become bigger problems. It creates a sense of safety and trust, which is essential for building a lasting connection. Number 9. Be willing to compromise and adapt. No two people are exactly alike, and relationships require compromise. You may not always agree on everything, and that's okay. What matters is your willingness to listen to each other's point of view and find a middle ground. Being rigid in your opinions or unwilling to compromise can lead to tension and resentment. Adaptability is also crucial. As life changes, so do relationships. You may need to adjust your expectations, habits, or even the way you communicate. Love requires flexibility and a willingness to adapt to each other's needs. Number 10. Be honest and transparent about your intentions. Finally, if you're serious about getting the person you love, it's important to be honest about your intentions. Make sure they know that you're interested in a committed relationship and that you're willing to put in the work to make it last. Sometimes the other person may not immediately recognize your feelings, and being transparent can clear up any confusion. It's important to avoid playing games or trying to manipulate the situation. Honesty is always the best policy when it comes to love. By being upfront about your feelings, you create a foundation of trust and mutual respect, making it easier for both of you to navigate the next steps in your relationship. Getting the person you love isn't about tricks, schemes, or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about building a strong foundation of trust, mutual respect, and emotional connection. By being patient, kind, honest, and supportive, you create an environment where love can grow. Remember that love isn't something you can force. It's a bond that requires time, effort, and vulnerability. If the person you love is meant to be with you, all of these actions will naturally lead you to a deeper connection. And if they're not, you'll have still gained valuable insights into yourself and the type of love that you truly deserve. So, take your time, trust the process, and be the best version of yourself. The right person will notice you, and when love happens, it will be real, authentic, and lasting.